But I hope y'all have a good day. I'm super psyched to hang out with you awesome people. Friday means we play some more World of Warcraft, classic hardcore, and we are leveling. Priest hit 19 the other day, so we're gonna jump right in. I've been having a lot of fun with this playthrough, and I did do a little bit off stream again, not nearly as much as I did over the weekend. I basically did the boring stuff of running around Darnassus. Group hug and ran Snuggie. All right. That'll be a tier 3 sub perk one day. Group hug and ran Snuggie. But basically, what I did in Darnassus was I turned in that one quest that got me these new boots. No, not new boots. New belt. Turned this quest that got me new belt. I leveled up my tailoring just a little bit to level 104 and got these woolen boots. I leveled up my enchanting a little bit. My enchanting is level 95. I did a little bit of cooking, which is at 107. So just some basic stuff, just so that when we got back on stream today, we can get right to the fun stuff of killing. So let's see what we're working on right now. We have these quests to Stone Talent. I don't really want to go there. Find children at the Moonwell to the northeast. It looks like I don't have a lot of quests that aren't going to send me to another zone, it feels like. Didn't have a quest. Yeah, these foul wheels. That looks like it's a little too high level for me. Moonwell to the northeast. Let's see, is there a Moonwell northeast over this way? Do I see a Moonwell over here? I feel like I might be missing some quest I should be doing. It really feels like all these quests want me to go to Stone Talon Peak for some reason. New business model. Sell used Snuggies. Sounds, I don't know, does not sound like what I want to do. Isn't there like a quest to fight elementals in this water area or something, or am I misremembering? See if there's any other quests over here that I'm missing for some reason. Doesn't look like it. I swear I feel like am I really supposed to go do Stone Talon? Where is Stone Talon Peaks? Is that south of us? It is. Alright. Let me go check this thing that's Moonwell to the northeast, and I might end up going do these Stone Talon quests if that's the current level quest, the level appropriate quest I have. If Rand would be a woman, the Snuggie would sell. Hey, I mean, there are probably some people who would, even though I'm not a woman. Although, I will say, I might have some deodorant stains inside from when I don't have a shirt on wearing my Snuggie. So, this is definitely a used Snuggie. Pretty short jaunt to Stone Talon, yeah. This isn't FTL. Where's Rand and what did you do to him? We play FTL Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And that's about as much as I can stand a week, so. This is what we're playing on, lately what we've been playing on Wednesdays and Fridays. I need a break from the FTL shenanigans. And lately that break has been WoW Hardcore Classic. Is there a Moonwell over here? It said northeast. Let's see. You have to do the research yourself. Heading to the Moonwell east of Iris Lake. Follow the road and turn north when you reach a small sitting area on your left. Is this correct? Small sitting area. I don't know if this is correct or not. What's up, Burger? How are you doing, sir? Kind of wandering aimlessly now, I guess. This is Rand's desalination therapy, that's right. My desalination therapy. Children. To the Moonwell east of Iris Lake. I think this must be Iris Lake. I just discovered Iris Lake. Perfect. I know exactly where I'm going, even though I don't actually know exactly where I'm going. Let's kill some bears on the way. Burger doing all right. My short already has 500 views. Wow. Okay. Well, that was Zach Dog's idea, and I've already gotten a bunch of comments on it. So apparently YouTube Shorts are the new thing. So I'm gonna have to start uploading more clips from Twitch there. Those pay-per-view, I have no idea. They're so short. There's no way they're monetized, right? I seriously doubt there's any ads on any YouTube Shorts. So I honestly don't know, and I doubt it. But it's probably more for building hype for a channel than it is about, you know, monetizing those little things. But who knows? I'm a noob. I have one of them, so. You think they are monetized? Really? I'll be honest, I'm really bad about knowing anything about monetization when it comes to my content. Because I don't look at that stuff. That's like a detail-oriented thing, and I'm not a detail-oriented person, so. Oh, did you just Google it? YouTube Shorts are monetized, but the earnings are not going to replace what a creator would typically earn from long-form YouTube videos. As you'll see below, YouTube Shorts monetization features are only one way to earn money with your short-term content on YouTube. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Moonwell east of Iris Lake. So this is Iris Lake. There are a lot of elementals around this. East of Iris Lake. I need to be very careful here. So I guess they are monetized. Cool. I'll be honest, I doubt I make that much money from my YouTube videos, but I also have no idea because I don't check that stuff, like I said, so. Did he resist my Shadow Word Pain? I think he did. I would not be a good accountant or tax representative. Okay, this is not what I was hoping to have happen. Kill this guy. I'm a little low on mana. That's okay. You are a level 25 rare. Run away. Run away. Level 25 rare elite. We do not mess with that. Run away, level 25 rare elite. Holy shnikes, that was out of nowhere. Yes, run. Run away. Everyone is trying to be TikTok now. YouTube, Instagram, yeah. Can I get up here? Don't want to have to fight a bear to get through here. Alright, looks like I'm going to have to fight my way through here. What did he just do to me? Poison. So I have disease cure and I have dispel magic. Oh, that's the other thing I did. Wait, no, I already did that on the other stream. I was gonna say I also trained my spells, but I didn't get any level 19 spells, so I didn't do that on stream. And we're fighting +2s and +3s here, and this is the lowest level quest that isn't taking me to Stone Talon, so I was feeling more and more like I'm supposed to go down to Stone Talon for my current quest level. I never know, it could be fruitful, still pretty sweet. Well, it is pretty cool that, where did that guy come from? That is just another new way to build your community. Level 23, 21. I don't even know where he came from. He must have been walking or something. He's probably patrolling around this lake or something like that. But I'm really glad Zach Dog told me about it. I have to thank him for, I credited him on the short as the one who captured the clip and recommended looking into that. Okay, where? So I aggroed him over here somewhere. This is sketchy. I am sketched out right now. That guy's level 23. Alright, I'm gonna fight this guy. We have the nameplates on, which helps. There's the rare guy. So he's trolling over on that side, it looks like. What's this? Chance to fall down when hit. Moss-covered feet. Okay. Don't put moss on my feet. There's a snake in my boot. There's some moss on my feet. Have I been turning into other WoW Classic Hardcore streams in the evening? Nah. When I'm not streaming and when I'm offline, I watch League of Legends. That's what I do. I feel like I'm not seeing a Moonwell here. I feel like there's supposed to be a Moonwell around here, and I'm not seeing it. This area is freaking me out, man. Yeah, it looks like this moss guy patrols around this lake, is what it looks like. I have Dispel. I should have Dispelled these debuffs don't wear off, though. This is where all the brilliant minds converge. This stream, totally. Are cookies in the oven? Or no GG cookie time for this? Yeah, we GG cookie time when we play WoW. Sometimes. It has 713 health, which is almost double what I have. Maybe I'm supposed to go around this. Can I go up this way? Here, let me do Dispel real quick. It doesn't look like I can go east of this. Heading to the Moonwell east of Iris Lake. Follow the road, turn north when you reach a small sitting area. I have a feeling I was supposed to follow the road further. Let me see if I can get over. There's a little waterfall here. Man, I wish I had Levitate. On your main character, Ashenvale was the first contested zone you got in your PvP server. Definitely made leveling much more interesting. Oh, I bet it did. And I think in... Oh, that looks like a death to me right there. And I think on the classic Season of Discovery servers, this is like a PvP zone or something. They have some PvP event. Just really know WoW that well. I know WoW pretty well. I played World of Warcraft vanilla when it came out in the open beta in 2004. I was in college. And I played a ton of vanilla, and then Burning Crusade was the first expansion, then some Wrath of the Lich King. So a lot of the reason I'm doing this is for the nostalgia. The challenge of it is definitely fun, but a lot of it's for the nostalgia too. Right. Well, I now have Iris Lake on my map, so I know where that is. In case I have a quest for that. No dying for 4 more minutes. Oh, you just did the prediction. Thank you, Ramses. Wow, trivia off. Battle of Rand's knowledge. Time to duel. Okay. I have a feeling it'll depend on if it's Horde related or Alliance related on if I will do well. And if it's lore, my little brother would beat me like crazy because my little brother loves WoW lore. But sure, let's have a WoW trivia off. Remember when we did a WoW, What's that map thing where you have to find something on Google Maps? We did that in the WoW version. What is that called? GeoGuessr. WoW GeoGuessr. We did WoW GeoGuessr on stream one time. And I loved it. I don't know if chat cared for it much, but I thought that was a blast. Alright, could you stop resisting? We've done that once before on stream. The issue with that one was I basically knew, again, the 3 expansions I played, well, Vanilla, Burning Crusade, and Wrath of the Lich King, but I didn't know any of the others very well at all. Or the Cataclysm when they changed the map. What is the Lich King's real full name? Arthas I don't think I know his last name. Arthas something. Okay, they said there's a sitting area that I turned to the left at. I'm already not doing well. There's something with lion in it for the Kings of Stormwind, I think. You win. Oh, okay. Well, what is it? This looks like a small sitting area. Prove it! Tell me his full name. Menethil. Oh, as in Menethil Harbor? Okay, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Burger, you knew that? Or did you Google it? No Googling allowed. It's cheating. You Googled it, you Google cheater! How about a class-based one? Shogi was... Oh, your guess was Lord Dragron, huh? Okay. How about let's do a class-based one? What class did Shogi play? He played Rogue, right? Or Hunter. What is the name of the talent? Man, I don't even think I know the answer to this. What's the name of the talent that lets your traps have longer duration? Trying to remember if I remember it. Because I used that oh my gosh, level 27. Okay. I used that talent when I played Hunter the other day. You're a Hunter and Shaman. Who did Arthas kill to become the Lich King? Well, that's a good question. Man, it's lore questions. I told you I'm not good at the lore. Who did he kill to become the Lich King? He killed a big giant dragon, but that was after he became undead. And turned that dragon undead. Who did he kill? There's somebody up in Northrend, wasn't it? Man, you're asking these lore questions. I'm gonna have to... That's a bear coming up on me. I'm gonna pass, I don't know. You don't know anything about talents you lose? My guess is trap specialization, but I could be wrong. Because again, it's been a while. I think it's called like trap specialization, but I would have to go onto a Hunter and look it up. Or somebody go to Wowhead and look up the talent names. Okay, let's hope we don't lose here. Should be good. We're getting low on mana and low on health, but this should be fine. As long as we don't get jumped on from behind here. Alright. Let's go ahead and get a food buff. I have tons of boiled clams and strider stew here. What was my jam back in the day? Did I raid? I did raid. I didn't raid in vanilla too much, but when Burning Crusade came out, I was a main tank. I was a Night Elf warrior main tank for a guild that was doing Tempest Keep, Serpent Shrine Cavern, and Black Temple. And our claim to fame was being, I think, the second or third guild on the server, I think, to kill Illidan Stormrage in Black Temple. And I was the main tank for that. And for Illidan Stormrage, there were 2 tanks needed. There was a main tank and an off tank. Most things had that. Most raids had a main tank and off tank. And you had to swap it out because I think there was a burning debuff that would build up. You had to swap out tanks so it didn't get too high, I think. Or one of them had to tank a bunch of fire elementals or something. You'll diminish into the west and remain Shogiladriel because you couldn't remember that Hunter talent. Well, that was probably not a fair question.
The great outdoors.
I came here and I feel really underleveled. Can I do your quest? Find the wooden key and a piece of Dartle's rod before returning to Sheldrin. Wow, they didn't voice this one. I didn't actually turn off the voice-to-speech thing. One of the tree ants northeast of here near Fellwood. Damn it, it's another red quest. Okay, I can't do any of these quests. I'm just gonna hearth back to Ashnar, and I'm gonna go do Stone Talent quest, because I'm too low level for all these quests, it looks like. I have a favorite class. What I'm playing right now, Shadow Priest, is probably my favorite class in WoW. It was always my main was my warrior, but I always had the most fun playing Shadow Priest, because it always felt OP to me after leveling a warrior tons of times. These, I think, might all eventually be cooking ingredients, so I'm going to hold on to some of those. Alright, so Stone Talon is... I think the entrance is down this way. But I enjoyed Mage. I played a Frost Mage for a while, too. Am I winning? Always, ZachDog. And ZachDog, your idea of creating a short was a great idea. I uploaded it yesterday after the stream from your clip, and Burger said it already has 500 views. That's crazy. So credit to you, my friend. I'll have to start doing that more and telling people to let me know when they get good clips so I can upload those as shorts. I know, it's crazy. Tanking for a raid seems like some of the toughest stuff in the game. Yeah, well, that's the kind of the end game challenge is raiding. And the tanking job is... Some argue it's really easy. I always found it a fun challenge. DPS is the one that everybody makes fun of it being the easiest thing, because, you know, brain dead DPS is a meme in MMOs, and healers are always the most appreciated because nobody wants to play a healer. Tanking, yeah. What dungeon will you find Baron Ribbon there? That's a good question. That is... It's either Skullments or the city one. What's that city one called? I think it's the city one. Baron Rivendare is in Eastern Plague Stratholme. I believe he's in Stratholme. Is that correct? My guess is Stratholme. FTL crowd is a viewing happy bunch. Yes. Correct. Hey, I got one right. All right. Beautiful. I'll ask you a Burning Crusade one. What dungeon... This is probably super easy. What dungeon is Lady Bastion? I think I even said it earlier, so... Come on, come on. Okay, I want to do this. This. Alright, Strangles... what am I going? I'm going down. I think it's down... Let's see. Journey of Stone Talon. To the south, not far from Mistral Lake, there lies a tunnel. Mistral Lake is, I think, here somewhere. Serpent Shrine Caverns. Well done, well done. That was an easy one. Not just high viewers, lots of comments. You know, YouTube loves shorts. But frankly, didn't expect it to work so well. It's incredible. Yeah. Well, thank you for the suggestion. I'm going to have to talk about it next week with folks. It'll give incentive to people creating clips, because if it's a good clip, it might get popular on YouTube. Alright, this might not be the right way either. Fell Slayer. Yeah, is this, overlooking the valley? Yeah, this is not it either. These guys are level 24. Goodness. I'm starting to feel I'm just completely under-leveled for this entire zone. And that's why they're sending me to Stone Talon. Yes, do the work for him, chat. It was pretty darn easy for me. All I had to do was the clip that you did, ZachDog. I go into my video manager, go to clips, and it's pretty easy to edit to put like the camera on the top, and you can move what part of the stream it, what part of the video it zooms in on and stuff. Speaking of Serpent Shrine Caverns, Rand, what is the name of the boss you fish? You fish up? What is the name of the boss you fish up in Serpent Shrine Caverns? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember any of the other boss names in Serpent Shrine, so you got me, Shogi, you got me. Even though I rated it back in the day, I do not remember that. I'm bad at remembering boss names. It's also been like 15 years probably. The Lurker Below, I do vaguely remember that. The Lurker Below, okay. Oh, here's one. What is the name of the rare mount that you get? I think I talked about this on stream last week or the week before. From Zol-Amon. Was it Zol-Amon? The raid that was in Stranglethorn Vale. What is the name of that rare mount? Holy crap, we just got a green thing. Strength and stamina. I don't need that. So, although, is it just an upgrade? 2 more armor. Same amount of stamina, but gives me strength. It's actually 2 more armor for me, so I'm actually going to wear this warrior cape. Amani Warbear. That's right, you got it. The Amani Warbear mount. Well done, Sarah. Well done. I feel like you're winning this lore off, this trivia. I like how it shows the Twitch channel URL in it too. Yeah, you'll have to do some for your stream, Burger. Ruins of Stardust. Is this the lake? Oh my god, it's another bunch of high-level elementals. Where is Stone Talon Keep? I swear, I feel like I'm missing. I'm supposed to be going. The Lurker Below was your nickname in high school. Nice, nice. Give me an easy one. In Tempest Keep, who drops Ashes of Alar? Isn't it the bird boss named Alar? I remember that raid. And I think the boss is just called Alar, right? But I could be wrong. Could be wrong, actually. I think it drops from that bird. And I think the bird's name is Alar. Okay, let me read this. To the south, not far from Mistral Lake, there lies a tunnel named Talon Deep Path. I think it's like right here, and I feel like I'm really close to it, but it might be on the other side of this lake. I think I might have to get to the other side of the lake. Kael'thas Sunstrider drops it. Oh, Kael'thas drops it. Okay, yeah. It was an easy one and I failed. For some reason I thought the actual bird that was the first boss that you fight in Tempest Keep, which is I think named Alar, dropped it. Man, I am failing in my WoW lore. This shows how bad I am at lore. I played so much WoW back in the day, and I can't even remember the lore. Come on. Oh my god, these resists. Frickin' hell. Alright, let me do a lesser heal here. One day, if you ever stream again, you'll start doing shorts. There you go. One day. 'Tis not this day. Problem is getting past these guys. All in here. Get attacked by these guys. This could be really bad, chat. This could be really bad. Trying to sneak my way around. Okay, there's one right here. Level 22. He's +3. We should be able to handle this. Famous last words. Oh, he's a caster. What is he casting? Lightning or something. Okay. Let's get out of the lightning. Stop resisting me, bro. There we go. I'm hoping this kind of leads around to where I'm trying to go. I do not want to fight a level 24. I don't think that's leading to where I want it to be leading to. Level 23, level 24, level 23. Oh my god. I'm in the middle of things that are all plus 4 or 5 levels to me. Oh man, I don't know where this Stone Talon cave is. It's got to be over here somewhere. Oh my god, this is not good. Alright, I gotta go the long way around. I swear I already went over that way, though. I swear I went that way. Oh my god. How do I get there? It has to be through this little area here. Okay, I'm going back around. I'm doing the coward's way. The coward's way, aka the not dying in hardcore way. Going back around. I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. Who is the final boss in the Burning Crusade expansion? Oh, I talked to him earlier. I think it's Illidan Stormrage. Black Temple, and his famous line, "You are not prepared!" That's what he always said. You are not prepared. That's my final answer. Illidan Stormrage, who also drops. Okay, follow-up question, if I am correct. What was the name of his weapons that he dropped that was like the legendary weapons for like rogues and warriors and hunters? There's my follow-up question. Okay, let's hope I'm going the right way this time. Probably one of the more famous legendary items that's actually a set. I believe it's called Kill Jaden, since Sunwell came out after Burning Crusade. You think Kill Jaden was the final? Twin Blades of Asnoth. I think you're right about that. Think Kill Jaden? Alright, I never did that raid, so I'm gonna have to... Oh, is that an upgrade? I'm gonna have to defer to Google about which of us is right. Spirit and Stamina, 20 armor, Strength, Intellect, Spirit. I think I like Intellect better. I never did the Sunwell, so I don't actually know if that's considered after Burning Crusade or not. I mean, after Black Temple. I always considered it Illidan because... when Burning Crusade first came out, Black Temple was the highest level raid you could do. Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. That's the that's from Ragnaros in Molten Core, I think. This is the last vanilla raid, I think. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm showing how not a hardcore raider I was to not know a lot of these answers. Sunwell Plateau was the last part of Burning Crusade. Berger says that Shogi's correct according to Google. I feel like I want to argue that just a little bit because I'm pretty sure Sunwell wasn't available when Burning Crusade first came out, right? Like, didn't they add that later? I don't remember Sunwell being a raid you could do when Burning Crusade first came out. So maybe it was a later patch of Burning Crusade, because when Burning Crusade first came out, I'm pretty sure Black Temple was the highest level. Sunwell was way later. That's my memory. Again, I could be misremembering. So I guess what you could say is, technically, we're both correct. In that I am correct when Burning Crusade first came out, Black Temple was a final raid, but after many patches, Sunwell became the final raid. Because I'm pretty sure Sunwell wasn't even raidable when I quit playing Burning Crusade. We're both correct. There we go. Points for both of us. Alright. I think I might finally be finding where I'm supposed to be going for Stone Talon Keep quests. It's over this way. I'm hoping this is correct. Oh man, is it through these demons I saw earlier? No way. No way it's through all these demons. I think there are stealth demons potentially here too. I'm really freaking out right now. Where is the Stone Talon Keep entrance? Oh, it's further down, isn't it? I think it's actually down over here now. Unless it's over this way. Who is the dragon of the Emerald Dream? Oh, it's that sleeping dragon in... Hold on a sec. I'm going to do something I usually don't do, and I'm going to Google. WoW Classic. How to get to Stone Talon Mountains Alliance. Once in Ashvale, follow the road south and then east until Ashtanar. South of Ashtanar is a cave. I am south of Ashtanar. I am south of Ashtanar. What is the name of that? It's not Nosdormu. I don't think. Ysera. Ysera, I believe, is my final answer. I believe it's Ysera is the dragon of the Emerald Dream. Y-S-E-R-A. Correct! Nice! Just wandering around aimlessly now. I feel like it would have a cave when I find it. I think it might be further east, and I didn't go far enough east. Sorry, chat. This is the most boring part of the stream ever. I'm wandering around trying to find a cave. But we're having fun with trivia, thanks to Shogi. Alright, alright. Well, in that vein then, can you name two of the other dragons? That's probably easy because there's a black, a red, a blue. Green was Ysera. I think there's a gold. And I mean the, what are they called? There's a name for them, right? They're called, forget, like essences or something. Just any two other, not any two dragons, but two of the big main ones. There's a name for them. They're called like the aspects or something. I think they're called aspects. Can you name two of the other, I think there's like 5 others or something like that. I can think of like 3 or 4 off the top of my head. I feel like 2 should be a reasonable one. I think it was aspects. Yeah. Can you name 2 of the other ones? And if you can name 2, I'll try to name 2 others. Alright, what do we got here? Dwarf Hunter going around killing bears. Malagos? Yeah, I think there's no E there, but yes, that's definitely one. Name one more for the bonus points. Oh, there are even 9? Oh, okay, I thought there were only like 5. It's more than I even thought. Alex Straza, yep. I think there's an X there instead of 2 S's, but yes, that's correct. Another one would be Deathwing, although I don't think that's his technical name, but Deathwing is one. Malagos was the blue one. Alex Straza was the red one. I think Nosdormu was the gold one. Neltharion is Deathwing, thank you. Nefarian, which one is that? Neltharion or Nefarian? One of those two, I think, is the black one. And we talked about Ysera. Blue was Malagos. Gold is Nosdormu, is that correct? That might be wrong. Maybe there's a Neltharion and a Nefarian. One is his son. Onyxia is Nefarian. Nefarian is Deathwing's son, and Onyxia is his daughter. Okay, there you go. I feel like I might be wrong about the gold one's name, but Nosdormu is the name that's coming up in my brain. I think that might be wrong. I thought there were like 5 aspects. The gold one, the black one, the blue one, the red one, and the green one. But maybe there's more than that. I sometimes watch Hearthstone, and some of the cards are like, you know, Deathwing, Lord of Terror, and Ysera, Queen of Dreams, and that kind of stuff. I feel like Nosdormu or something like that is the one that does a bunch of random stuff, because that's the time aspect of time, which has the caverns of time was the dungeon I think at an Burning Crusade in that one desert zone, and you ride like different dragons to get to the different caverns of time. All right, am I finally finding this cave around here somewhere, please? No, no cave there. Death, life, magic, dreams, and time are the ones you remember, yeah? Yeah, death would be Nefarian, the dark one. Life would be... Life is Alexstrasza, the red one, I think, right? Magic is Malagos, the blue one. Dreams is Ysera, the green one. Time is, I think, Nosdormu, the yellow one. Whose name I'm wondering if I'm getting wrong or not. Google is a lying shiznizl. Well, they could have added more too. One of the problems with Blizzard is every expansion they keep adding stuff to, like, you know... This is the cave, finally. To, like, muddy the waters, and then they'll like change it where they'll do Cataclysm and everything dies and everything changes, and then they'll have time. What is the term in timey-wimey stuff? Is that a Dr. What's his face? That British show that everybody loves with the phone booth. Dr. What's his face? Yeah, retcon. Yeah, Alexstrasza is the red one. She's the mother dragon, yeah. Dr. Pepper. Yeah, that one. No, Doctor Who, yes. Is that the one that does the timey-wimey stuff or something? The timey-wimey quote? Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. That's the one. Yeah. Doctor Who and Quinn, Medicine Woman should get together. Be an old Western... weird time traveler person. What's in this side area? Anything? Anything cool? No, just a little side cave. But it is really cool. Timey-wimey TM is Doctor Who, okay. I've only ever watched one episode of Doctor Who, so I don't know that much about it. But I hear quotes from it all the time. Or people referencing it. What's the name of the greatest boss of all time at the end of Dead Mines? Oh man, it's that... what is his name? He's like a pirate or a thief guy. Oh, what is his name? There's like bandana and like swashbuckling swords as his good loot. Oh gosh. Oh, my brain. Duck Cruz got it before I could. Edwin Van Cleef, that's it. I wasn't gonna get it. Edwin Van Cleef. Well done, Duck Cruz. So I'm supposed to kill 12 of these things. Get these from the Pride Wings near Merc Fallen Lake and Stone Tall. Okay, so my quests are down in here. I think the lake, is that the lake? Let's go see if that's the lake. I will at least definitely look more my level in this area, so we'll do some, if nothing else, grinding in this zone. You did give me some seconds, and I wasn't going to come up with it. It was going to take me a while. Van Cleef. Van Cleef. Okay.
Still recharging.
You did give me time. I don't blame you. I was not going to come up with it. Jean-Claude Van Damme. That's my second choice. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Edwin Van Cleef. Okay, damn. He poisons. And there should be a dead body down here that I can loot. Yes. Where do these other ones say I'm supposed to go? Find Kayla's Shadow Spear overlooking the valley, entering the Windshear Crag in the Stone Talon Mountain. Overlooking the valley. Oh, is that over here maybe? Maybe that building there. Jean-Claude Van Damme is a treasure. From everything I've heard, he was a nightmare to work with, actually. There's a Friends episode where Jean-Claude Van Damme is in it, and... nope. And apparently he kept using tongue while kissing Monica and Rachel, or whoever he was dating in that one, and they kept asking him not to, and he wouldn't stop. So everything I hear, he's actually an a-hole in real life. Is he cool now? Okay, maybe he's better now. Wasn't there a Dead Mind's boss named Cookie? Yes, he was the cook or the chef. And he was a Murloc. In on the pirate ship there. A chef named Cookie. Name a better chef name. You live in a Van Cleef down by the river. Rest in peace. Man, anything where the answer is a name, I'm gonna be terrible at it because I just my brain can't remember names. My brain just can't remember. Who's the name of the guy who did that skit? I can't even remember his name right now. Can I name all the zones in Outland? Okay. Hellfire Peninsula is where you start. The Cenarian Enclave is in a forest, and I can't remember what that forest is called. Blade Talon Mountains, I think, is one. Shadow... something. No, I can't do it. Chris Farley, thank you. I can't do it, man. I'm terrible at names. My brain will not remember names. Whether it's people's names or places' names. Is it Blade's Edge Mountains? Okay. Something with an N is the place where Nessingwary is? Man, I'm just so bad at names. The Cruise has it. Hellfire Peninsula, Zanger Marsh. Terrakar Forest, yeah, Nagrand, the Blade's Edge Mountains, Netherstorm, and Shadow Moon Valley. I can never remember Shadow Moon Valley for some reason. To find some person out here, and I have no idea where they are. Well done, Doc Cruz. Yeah, Shadow Moon Valley. Nagrand was the best. I think it might be this way. Maybe down here is where the place is overlooking. I need Questy or whatever it is. I don't want to use it because it feels cheaty, but I feel like I need Questy because I am just wandering aimlessly so much. Nagrand was pretty cool. Although, what I didn't like about Nagrand is so many of the quests were kill X beasts or gather X number of things from beasts. Which means you had a lot of quests where it was a very low chance of getting the item, and those are the most annoying quests in all of WoW. Overlooking the valley, it says. Maybe up here. Getting snuck up on by Fell Reavers and Hellfire. Yeah, good times right there. Good times. If I had to choose a favorite zone, I'd probably go with Zangarmarsh or Negron, though. Those were probably my two favorites. I did like Zangarmarsh. Alright, is there a person up here that's a quest to turn in? That's what I'm hoping to find, to get an idea where my quest hub is around here. So it says it's overlooking the valley. Anything up here? No, I feel like I'm just... Cragpool Lake. Overlooking the valley, entering Windshear Crag. Okay, I think it might be down there. I think it might be down there. Because this is a quest area up there. I remember that quest area, but that's like a bunch of the loggers you're supposed to fight. So I think our quest leads to that area. I need to go southwest. So I need to go down here. Okay, thank you, Duck Cruz. Duck Cruz knows all of the trivia, so I believe Duck Cruz when you tell me where I'm supposed to go. I never do Stone Talon on the Alliance side. I always did, if I did Stone Talon, it was always on the Horde side. Because you came here after Crossroads. So I don't remember, I barely remember coming here as Alliance side, which is kind of crazy. I thought there were more level appropriate quests in Ashenvale, but I guess it's been too long since I've played Vanilla and I'm just misremembering. You know a little too much. It's good. You are the king of WoW nerds here, which is a badge of honor you should wear. You can tell I haven't played WoW for a while with my poor memory of names of things. Even if I fancy myself an OG WoW player. Where do you find the entrance to Blackwing Lair? That's a good one. Where's... So, lower Blackrock Spire and upper Blackrock Spire is inside, between the Burning Steps and the Searing Gorge, I believe. And I think Blackwing Lair, Molten Core is at the bottom of that place. I think Blackwing Lair is above upper Blackrock Spire. I think it's in that area. That's going to be my guess. Above Blackrock Spire. Those two locations instead of lore, okay. I have a feeling I might be wrong about this. It is in Blackrock Mountain? Is it through upper Blackrock Spire? I think I might actually be right about that one. It is upper Blackrock Spire? Okay. Nice. I claim partial credit on that. I don't remember doing Blackwing Lair that much, actually. I didn't do that raid very much. Because that was that considered before or after Molten Core? Was that considered after Molten Core? Like, harder than Molten Core? Or was Ragnaros and Molten Core the final boss of Vanilla? So I do a little Molten Core, but I don't remember doing much of Blackwing Lair. It was considered after Molten Core? Okay. That's what I thought. I thought it was considered to be the raid after Molten Core. Yeah, that guy's a quest mob. Okay. Here we go. These are the Pride Wings I'm supposed to get stuff from, right? Yeah. Venom Sacks. So I think I'm supposed to be farming these guys for their venom sacks. Give me your sack. Okay. Damn, I was hoping you weren't gonna aggro. Oh well. We're level 17. Where can you find Old Blanchy? Oh, Old Blanchy. I believe... I'm not gonna look because I think Duck Crew's already answered. I think Old Blanchy is like a Nessie reference, and it's a named thresher. I might be completely wrong. I'm gonna say it's a named thresher in Darkshore. I think I'm wrong. Duck Crew says it was Westfall, so I think I'm wrong. It's a horse in Westfall? Okay, alright, I'm way off then.
Terrible what the venture company has done here, eh? What were they thinking? Goblin company hiring a gnome. Lucky for me, Sputtervalve knows a genius when he sees one. Hired me just after I'd been kicked out. Tells me they built some enormous woodcutting machine.
Still gotta find
and Sput wants me to steal the
Kayla's
plans
Shadow
for him.
Spear.
Unfortunately, Garenzo, bloody gnome, wants me dead on sight. Maybe you could steal the plans for me. You should be able to find them on one of their operators.
Now you have to know who this Thresher is. I think there's a named Thresher somewhere. But maybe I'm misremembering. There it is. There it is. I see it. I thought there was a named Thresher. And it's probably called, like, Nessie or something. Yeah. Thank you, Duck Cruz. I finally found it. Finally found it. I also could be misremembering, and in Loch Modan, there's a unnamed Thresher inside the lake in Loch Modan, but I don't know. I could be wrong about that, too. I thought there was a named Thresher somewhere, and that's what that name reminded me of. Alright, now we can maybe, hopefully, finally not be wandering aimlessly. Okay. Man, you were just out in the middle of nowhere, aren't you, Kayla?
Ah, you've come from Ashenvale at the behest
Speak
of
to
Tara.
Gaxim.
How I miss her, my homeland
right.
and friends. She must be doing well with the Sentinels to be sequestering
Kill 10 venture
for
loggers,
other
10 venture code
tasks.
deforesters. Beautiful.
Proud of her.
All the quests down
It is
here
a
now.
pleasure to meet you, adventurer. The situation here in Stone Talon is obviously grave for a
Stone
night elf
Talon,
and
why
gnome
they say it that
working
way?
together.
Gotta be
The venture
Stone
company
Talon.
has devastated these
Gotta be
lands,
Stone
and I've
Talon.
spent most of my time putting an end to the destruction. Do
Stone
not
Talon just
judge
sounds
Gaxin
like
prematurely. He understands
a
the need for us to work
mispronunciation.
together. If you wish to aid us, then start
There
by
are quests to
speaking
do these
Gaxin.
eggs, but I don't know
I'm
that
sorry
I have the
cannot
quest.
send
Let me
you back
just
to
do this
Tara
and see
with
what
good
happens.
news yet. Perhaps soon.
Treacherous! Treacherous and dangerous! That's what this land is! But I'm here to show the Night
Okay, I'm
Elves
just
that
running.
it's a little safer with the help of good old engineering and a dash of magic. See, swearing off magic completely won't help the Night
I
Elves.
like this guy's
They
voice.
Need it. The world needs
Yeah, I think it might
With
be a
engineering and
quest I don't
alchemy to
have
boot,
yet for
you
these
can't
eggs.
go wrong.
Or it's a
The
horde side
possibilities
quest.
are endless. You see, adventurer, I'm a member
What
of
old
the
god is
Enlightened
buried in
Assembly of
Silithus?
Arcanology, alchemy, and engineering sciences, and it's
Oh,
my
man.
goal, my duty to show the Night Elves that a blend of magic mixtures and mechanisms can help save their forest.
Anubarak.
But it's a hard-fought war. and
Pretty
the
sure that's
goblins
completely
reproduce
wrong, but I'm just gonna
like
say a name.
rabbits. I haven't
Anubarak,
time to
that's my
build
guess.
newest inventions. I need
Cthulhu,
to
that's
plan
right.
and
Cthulhu
organize,
is correct,
but
yeah.
To do that, I need your help keeping the goblins at bay and winning the drag to the east.
Anubarak, I don't even know if it's an entity. It might just be a zone or something. I can't remember. Abadoth! Yeah, I think Cthulhu is the correct answer on that one, yeah. Anubarak Johnson. Can you smell what Anubarak Johnson is cooking? Alright, I'm pretty sure these Pride Wings are supposed to drop venom sacks. Pretty sure. Alright. Loggers, deforesters, and we need to steal the plans on one of their operators. Okay. I think the operators are on these big things over here. Alright, these are guys we have quests for, I believe. Man, you're good at coming up with these trivia questions, Shogi. I feel like I'm just trying to think of good questions and I can't think of anything. I could think of League of Legends questions, but that wouldn't really be applicable here. Dude, this guy's a freaking mage. You're using all your useless WoW knowledge for something. Not useless now, you're making the stream better. More interesting and fun. It's funny with these quizzes and locations, like we are saving words. Like we are saying words, but without the WoW context, it makes no sense. True. And anybody who's not a WoW player is going to be like, well, this is boring. I'm going somewhere else. Let's go watch somebody play FTL. Yeah, operators. Those are the guys who drop the plans we need. Oh, we got an ad. Kill this guy. He's dead.
Slowly charging.
Very nice. All right, we got a two-part question, everybody. Here we go. Two-part question. I'll make sure to get both the parts wrong. Ooh, wool cloth. I need that. What's up, man? How are you doing? A fine evening to you, my friend. All right, first part of the question. Where do you find Dalaran originally? I think it's in Silverpine Forest originally. Hold on, let me look at the map real quick. All right, we got that quest done. Silverpine's my initial thought, but I might be on the wrong continent. Hold on a second. I think it's here. I think that is Dalaran originally, Silverpine Forest. Or it's like between there and Altarok Mountains and Hillsbrad, somewhere like right in here. Okay. Dakru says Altarok Mountains. Tater says Hillsbrad. Okay, what's the second part? If the second part is where it appears afterwards, I think it's floating above Crystal Song Woods. Oh no. Second part. Why is it so small originally and how does it get big later? Not really a question, just a thought. Why is it so small originally and how does it get so big later? Man. I think... Oh, some mage. Was it... Jaina... Was it Jaina did something? Or was it Medivh? I feel like one of the big mage people...
Can't cast that yet.
to protect it, put a barrier over it, and then lifted it out of the ground or something, but very vague answer. You're forgetting your old zone. Citizens of Dalaran, raise your arms. Something, something, huh? Alright, well hopefully somebody in chat will have a better answer than me. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty far off on this one. Crystal Song Woods or something? It eventually is like floating above Crystal Song Forest or Crystal Song Woods or something, I think. And that's in... Is that Wrath of the Lich King? Because it appears over Northrend, I think, if I remember it correctly. Okay. God, I hope I don't aggro the XT9 over there. Run away. Alright, anybody got the answer? Altarok Mountain is correct on the first part? Okay. Yeah, I kind of said 3 different zones, so I probably shouldn't get credit for that one, but Scott Cruz, I think, got it right. Wow, we're finding a lot of green items. Alright, more disenchanting mats. Oh, a small glimmering shard. I think that's a rare one. Good hunter piece right there. It moves to Crystal Song Forest in Northrend. Hey, at least I got that, even though that wasn't the question. Man, thanks for redirecting to the beginner's guide. You're in the middle of a run and doing so much better than ever before. Nice, Corgi Hero. Whose guide did you use? Was it Crow's, Mike's, or mine, or somebody else's? I'm curious. Crow Revel, Mike Copley, or mine? Or a different one. I don't know if there are different ones that are more popular, maybe. I think it's Mike's. Nice. Mike Copley's a great FTL source of knowledge, that's for sure. I'm fighting a bunch of loggers. Where are the deforesters? And why are they different people? Second part is because real estate prices are cheaper in Northrend for the air expansion. Something tells me that's not canon. Oh, there's a guy up here. Let's go sell some of our random junk to this guy up here. But only Blizzard real estate agents can confirm or deny what you say is true.
Yo!
Yeah, I'm gonna repair, sell. Spider Ichor. Oh, I want to deconstruct that. Okay, I'm gonna keep spider meat and gooey spider legs because I think I might be able to make stuff with cooking with that later. It's not canon, it's just WoW facts. Just WoW facts, huh? Zombie Shop, 22 months of tier 1 subbage. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate the continued randomness, my friend. Are you slaying those wood chopping gobos again? I am, yes. I actually have a quest for it now. Not just doing it for my own murder hobo ways. Somebody asked me to be a murder hobo. And I said, be a murder hobo. It's my favorite hobby. I love murdering hobos. Wait, no. We are the hobo. What are the names of the 2 factions in Shattrath City? Oh, that's a good one. The Aldor and
Range.
oh man. Actually, I think the Aldor is not even the right one. I'm gonna get this wrong. They have their little emblems. I don't need to kill you. They have their little emblems. What are they called? Oh, you're a rare. With 1600 health. We're not fighting you. The hell is a rare doing over here? Or not a rare, but elite. It is a rare. It's rare with 1600 health. Okay. I'm not gonna get it. Oh, Aldor and Scryer. Okay, Aldor was one of them. Okay, I take half of credit for that one. Scryer is the other one. Yeah. I always played as the Aldor, so that's why I remembered that one. Okay, I need deforesters. There are loggers for days. Where are the deforesters? Shat and Trath. Good guess. Good guess. Can't believe I still clicked to loot instead of auto loot. Well, I could just turn auto loot on. I kind of don't like auto loot because when you auto loot, I like to see what I'm looting before I loot it. Maybe I'm just old school that way, but I like to see what I'm looting. And if it just auto picks up everything, I can't see what I just looted. So if there's like a green item, instead of it flashing before my eyes in a millisecond, I like to see, oh look, a green piece that I can maybe equip. And that's my excuse for my old man looting habits. One thing you like in RPG since time's old is when projectiles stick to character models. Imagine how big would be the axe selection on your elf right now. How big would be the axe selection? I don't know what that means. And there's just all loggers, no deforesters. Half point granted for Aldor. Nice, nice. Take it. Liking to see what you're reloading. Liking to see what you're looting is probably a permanent scar left by Path of Exile. Well, Path of Exile isn't the only looting simulator I played a lot of. There are other games that do the looting better. I think one of the best action RPGs for that is Last Epoch. I think Last Epoch does it really well. It has a really good looting filter, so you can filter out stuff you don't want to see. It auto-loots the stuff that you wouldn't want to have to manually loot, like the currencies, and then lets you mouse over and see what items you can choose to loot. That's made it through your filter. So Last Epoch looting is my nomination for best looting system. Yeah, the PoE loot gets so overwhelming, but I mean, that's kind of...
It's too far away.
That's just how action RPGs are, right? What the hell? They are looting simulators is basically their genre. Path of Exile has loot filters too? Yeah, that's true, it does. But you have to... I don't like the Path of Exile loot filters because you have to do them like through programming. Last Epoch just has an in-game loot filter that's better than any other in-game loot filter that I've ever played.
That spell isn't ready.
What is the name that Onyxia goes under in the King's Court? Onyxia has a different name? The Black Queen. I have no idea. Path of Exile is literally unplayable without loot filters, yeah. Well, I don't like them because you have to, like, find somebody who's created one you like and then download it and then install it outside the game. Like, I just don't love that you have to do stuff outside the game to play the game. But I guess that's probably modding in general, huh? Lady something. Dagron Lady. I suppose that's supposed to be Dragon Lady, huh? Lady Katrana Prestor. Wow, I was never gonna get that. Okay. Come on, where are deforesters? Where are the deforesters? Am I supposed to kill these geomancers or anything? No, I don't think so. Starting to think that loggers and deforesters have the same spawning locations, and somebody's just killed all the deforesters, and we've gotten unlucky on the spawning or something. These days, there's plenty of pre-made loot presets. It's still worse than having an in-game way to make your own filter, but still quite fine. Yeah, well, it's quite fine. Sounds like an apology of saying it's not as good as it could be, and they don't have a good way to fix it. What I'm hoping is that Path of Exile 2 just has a good in-game loot filter. Because it's been an issue in Path of Exile for long enough that I feel like going into Path of Exile 2, they should have a better loot filter. And I hope they do. Because there are good models, like Last Epoch and probably other games that they can use. You actually go into PoE after Diablo 3, a good god was a culture shock. Yeah. Is Lady Katrana the one we learned to be the daughter of Deathwing? Shogi says yes. Okay. Oh gosh, we took like half our health there. Okay, don't get too distracted by trivia to die. This should be our last one here, I think. Here's some big damage fireballs. They're getting through my shield so fast. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, quest done. Okay, so we can go turn those back in. Oh man, I'm not going to be able to get my way through here without fighting my way through. Okay. Lady Katrana, press store. It's definitely not as good as it could be, the loot filter. But yeah, you do hope PoE2 will fix it. I hope so. I have faith. I think Grinding Gear Games is one of the better devs out there. Oh man, there's just too many of these dudes around. I think they're one of the better devs at truly being gamers and listening to gamers when they make changes and design decisions. And Path of Exile 2 looks amazing, and I can't wait for it to come out. I think later this year. Don't be distracted by trivia and die, just like real life. That's right. Just like real life. I was on my way to work in my car, and then I started thinking, what's the name of that random dragon in World of Warcraft? And then I crashed and died. So it was a rough day. It was a rough day. Alright, let's go. Can I sneak through here without aggro? Nice. Oh, we're about to level 20. These quest turn-ins probably gets us 20. Man, I'm trying to think of more WoW trivia that I can ask. Shogi's like the king of trivia both in movies and World of Warcraft, apparently. Deathwing killed me. Not literally, but I was thinking of how dragons burn everything and ran into a bear trap. Okay, named guy walking around. I'm totally not jumping enough. For the record, every 3 steps you have to jump. It's the rules. True, true. I'm supposed to jump because the Night Elves always had the cool jump where they'd sometimes do a flip. And then they added Blood Elves would do a spin, which I always thought was really funky. Now, doing a flip when you jump, that's cool. A little unrealistic, because who actually does that all the time? There it is. But who does a spin? Who spins when they jump? Apparently Blood Elves do. I'm getting walked up on by this guy over here. Okay, I was thinking he would probably aggro. Let me run, because I want to make sure I do not aggro the big dude. Total agreement with that statement, Rand. Grinding Gear Games is amazing. Has amazing game PoE, even if it's not perfect. It's a lot closer to it than Diablo 3 ever was. Last Epoch is cool, but still ain't as good as PoE either. Faith in Grinding Gear Games. I think Last Epoch could be as good as Path of Exile if they finish it well. Because they still have... Because I really like a lot of stuff about Last Epoch, but they still have like 3 or 4 different specs they haven't finished. Like the, what's the Shadow Dancer? The rogue character. Still missing one of their specs, and I think they added the Rune Master for the Sorcerer one. I think there's 2 or 3 other specs still missing. But honestly, my biggest hope for the next big great ARPG is Path of Exile 2. What is the absolute worst dungeon ever in WoW? This is easily not even close. You hate it like the plague. No Muragon.
Hey,
my guess is no
what I
Muragon.
think it is? Great.
Hey,
now,
level
let's
20.
See.
And that's just because that's what I think I've
Can't
heard
figure out the way gnomes think.
Shogi say
Let
before.
me tell you, I'm surprised they could build the wheel. Let
Zombie
alone
Shop
those
says Wailing
flying
Caverns.
machines they like so
Shogi says I'm correct. 10 points. It's
This
no Muragon.
envelope has all the information I was able to snatch
Mind
as they
Blade.
booted me out the door.
We have Mind
Venture
Blade.
company internal documents, some manuals, technical things. Oh, and of course,
I finally
the
take
Super
Star Shards
Reaper
off my bar,
6000
probably.
blueprints. Sputter Valve has taken up residence at Ratchet in the Barrens. Shouldn't have much trouble
OP
finding him.
mind
He's a
play.
little green
Okay.
fellow.
Alright, I do need to go train, but we're really far from any training place, so we're not going to do that now. Deliver the envelope to Sputtervale and Barrens. Really? A quest to go to the Barrens as Alliance? I don't know if I'm going to do that quest. I don't know about that. Zombie Shops at Blackrock Depths. But also No Morgana is a great answer. I'm pretty sure when me and Shogi and my brother and some others played Classic WoW a year or two ago, I remember Shogi saying that he hated No Morgana with a passion. That reminds you of the extra things Link does when jumping in Majora's Mask in Ocarina of Time. It's pretty cool, but it's goofy, yeah. Last Epoch can't compare to Path of Exile's sheer monstrous amount of content and mechanics. Well, true, Madman, but I would also argue that sheer, what was your quote? Monstrous amount of content and mechanics is also a turnoff and a barrier of entry for some people. That is part of the reason why I can't get into Path of Exile for most expansions anymore. Is because if I play, I have to get somebody else's build, figure out what I want to do for mapping, and try to refresh a doctorate to even play the game. The game is so far beyond approachable anymore that if you try to get into it now, it is just so hard. Go buy a mount at 20. I'm pretty sure you don't get mounts until 40. So sadly, I don't think I can do that.
Thanks so much for your help, adventurer. You're actually back just in time.
That's one of the biggest things I hope they change in Path of
plan.
Exile 2 is make it more approachable.
No, that's not the plan, but it's part of the plan. See, I've been using high explosives.
Find Colin and
Don't worry, they're
Stormwind.
not
All my
dangerous.
quests are to go
To scare the goblins
years
back.
away. Okay.
I can hurt them pretty good with a few
Ironforge,
along the mountain's
Stormwind.
edges, but I
Those
can
are my
grow on
quests.
supplies now.
Go to the Barrens, go to Ironforge, go to
The
Stormwind.
device I'm thinking about
These are
is
really my
most
quests right
advanced
now.
version to date, but we'll need a special potion if
All
it's
right.
to work. I'm thinking
Stone
we might
Talon
as well
Peak. I
get the
think
good
up
stuff
this
since
way
this
I have some
mission
quests
could
I
be
can
your last.
actually do.
And for that, we're going to need some potent explosives. Nitroglycerol.
Abandon that quest as a death trap. Which one? The one to go to the Barrens? I think I'd even have to go past,
You talk him into making us some NG5. I'll get to work on placement for my devices. Okay,
A
now
horde
for the remote
checkpoint? No,
detonation
that's
part of
between
my
Ashenvale
plan.
and the
I haven't
Crossroads.
explained that yet, have I? Okay, so the short of it is this.
Swear
With a
Razorfen
little
Downs and
magic,
Maraudon you
I
hated
can
only
make
because
it
they
so
felt
the
longer than they
explosives
should
go
be.
off while you're not around. I'm
Good time to
putting together a
Hearthstone back
device
and
that
buy
will allow
skills.
you to
No,
push
not
one
yet.
button
And also
have
my
the NG5
Hearthstone. Oh, it is
explode
ready.
when you're ready. But I need a
I still need to do
Colin Morin is his name.
the Pride
You
Wings,
can
which I
find him in
think
the mage quarter
I think
there.
there's some quests I can do up here actually that are my level. Are you still talking, dude? Holy crap! Can't disagree with me about Path of Exile. It is a shiznit ton of things to learn, but so far most of the mechanics are kind of secondary. Like side quests, you can learn about them. Well, I'm not talking about that. To me, the real barrier of entry of playing Path of Exile is the skill tree and the ungodly amount of skills to choose from. You could argue the ungodly amount of skills is good because there's a lot of different things you could choose to do, but trying to figure out what skill you should choose, what support skills you should link to it, and then what build you should do with the ungodly skill tree that is the Path of Exile skill forest or whatever you want to call it, is a huge barrier of entry for most people who look to get into Path of Exile. I don't want to do Baron's Quest on hardcore. Okay, I'll probably drop it then. Where is the Dark Portal located? In the Badlands, I believe is the name of it, right? The Blasted Lands. It's in the Blasted Lands. I had to look on the map, but Blasted Lands is my final answer. Mordon is a very long dungeon, orange side and purple side. I liked Mordon because that felt like learning mini raiding. That felt like mini learning how to raid to me, so I actually enjoyed Moradon, even though it was a huge time commitment to do it. Maybe these are the Pride Wings I'm supposed to get the Venom Sacks from. Need to pick up Talented for a $2 game. It looks pretty decent with the random talent tree. What is that? What kind of game is that? I've not heard of that. You liked PoE 10 years ago? It wasn't as complicated back then? Yeah. And I'm glad PoE still exists. PoE to me is like, is the epitome of complexity. There we go. Is the epitome of complexity in action RPGs. I'm glad it exists. It's too much for me to play anymore, so maybe that means I'm an ARPG scrub. But I'm glad it exists. I would like something that's between the brain dead easy skill tree that is Diablo 3 and 4. Somewhere between that and the I need to have a doctorate in ARPGs to play. That is Path of Exile 1. And I'm hoping Path of Exile 2 can find a middle ground. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm cooking now. I got one right. Nice. Even if I did look at the map to help get that one. It didn't deter you from getting into Path of Exile. Well, that's good. You probably have a doctorate then. Or were willing to put in the time and hours and effort to learn it. So I'm just not quite willing to do that. Because that would mean it'd be the only game I could play for a while. Kind of a tower defense the talented game is. When waves come at you from 4 directions, there are characters and a talent tree to buff your unit. Just one character though, not a full town to defend. Interesting. I saw Dolphin Chemist playing some interesting tower defense game. Where it looked like there's a little tiny king on a horse that actually built a little town and stuff like that. It looked pretty interesting. I didn't download it or play it, but it looked pretty interesting. And somebody this morning in YouTube comments mentioned a spiritual successor to Storybook Brawl that that's free to play on Steam called Fairy Tale something that I might have to check out off stream at some point. With PoE passive skill tree, you think one doctorate wouldn't be enough. Yeah, right. Okay, let me do this. I forgot that I have Mind Flay now. I'm a little worried about my mana situation. Damn it, he's too far away. Okay, that should die there. Okay, it's a little sketchy. This is the second unit that's level or 2 higher than me. I need to make sure nothing comes at me from behind. Make sure nothing came from behind. Okay, we're good, we're good. I swear, I don't know why any other... I play a lot of MMOs off stream for fun, to try to find a good other game to play. And I don't know why it's so hard, and no other game has made it so that left-click turn your camera lets you look around, and right-click turns your character. No other game I play does that as smoothly as WoW, and I don't understand why no other game could do that so smooth. Every other game I play feels so clunky because you have to either press the middle click and turn around, or when you left-click... I don't know. No other game, the UI and the movement just feels so clean and smooth as WoW when it comes to MMO character movement. And I don't know why that's so hard, and no other game can get that as smoothly. Defense Grid is your favorite tower defense game. I've never played that one. Fairy Tale Fables, if you recall. Yeah, that sounds right. Saw Dark Twins playing it. Something I might check into playing it eventually. If it's... has some, it looks very much like Storybook Brawl. I'm wondering if it's like one of the devs who didn't agree with the NFT direction that Storybook Brawl went into before it died. I overestimate you, Madman. You enjoy it. I assume you're talking about Path of Exile. We still do kind of suck at it. You can follow character build guide and even do minor changes to it. But if you ask me to create a working build for bossing or mapping, you will fail hilariously. Yeah. That's my thing. I like creating builds, and I try to create builds in Path of Exile, and I usually can't come up with something that's viable. And I don't know if I'm too bad at the game, or the game's difficulty scales quicker than I build towards defense, or I just don't have a doctorate. I want That's why I've actually played more Last Epoch than Path of Exile in the last, like, 6 months. Is because I actually feel like I can come up with a semi-cohesive build and not just insta-die when I get to a certain level of difficulty in the game. All right, I'm going to continue to head towards the Stone Talon Peak because these venom sacks are taking forever. You remember everyone going, why are the Storybook Brawl people selling to FTX from the moment they did it before all the crap came out? Yeah. I'm still pretty sad about that because I really enjoyed Storybook Brawl. Storybook Brawl is the first game I ever actually did a little bit of, joined a competitive tournament that we did on stream that one time. When was that? Was that like back in 2021 or something like that? If you can create a build guide that works in PoE late game, it means you have several doctorates and are an esteemed professor. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Alright, I'm hoping to finish these 2 quests before I portal back, because then I can get on a flight path to Darnassus, so I can train my skills. And I can AFK while on the flight path, because this game has a lot of running simulator stuff going on right now. I think up here, Stone Talon Peak. I thought there were more of these Pride Wings on the way up here. I guess not. Dark Twinge. Is Dark Twinge another Twitch streamer? I feel like I know that name, or I've heard of it. Here we go. Are there some Pride Wings up here? I see nests. No, there are not any Pride Wings up here. Pride Wings are down at the lake, most of them. Okay. Well, I only saw like 6 or 7 of them, and they didn't all drop Pride Wing Venom Sacks, and I need 12 of them. God damn. Darn you, Vanilla WoW, and your shitty drop rates of quest items, and not enough quest mobs to drop said quest items. The most annoying thing about Vanilla WoW, I gotta say. Dark Twinge plays a lot of roguelikes. Nice. Roguelites. Cool. Still a little bit high level for me up here, but we do have a quest for... We might have some kill quests up here, I think. Alright, show me a gold circle up here. Show me the gold circle. These are mobs that Horde need to kill for quest. Maybe it's at the cave up here. I definitely remember killing these dudes for Horde questing. My favorite track in all of WoW playing right now. You're level 24. It's north. Is it not this cave? No, that cave is a... Yeah, Talon Den. Okay. Oof. Thank you, Doc Cruz, for telling me. Boy, these level 24 dudes. Plus 4. It's too much for me to handle. Which I probably will get a quest to kill them, I'm guessing. Why does it feel like every quest I'm doing is too high level for me? Because the quests I have that aren't too high level are running halfway across the world. I guess I was supposed to go to Westfall or the other side of the world if I wanted to have quests that weren't too high level for me. Oh, a flight path. That's very good. This will make getting around a lot better. Although, the problem is I'm got to go back and kill more of those. Whatever they're called. Pride Wings. Alright, what's your quest? Finally I arrive. Thank God it's not a silver quest. Harpies. Charred Vale to the south. Okay, I'm not gonna get all these quests done. Is that the only quest over here? Let me make sure there's not some other quest in one of these buildings. There aren't any other quests in here? Okay. Wow, there's a random mailbox. Is this an inn? Can I soulbind here? Oh, I can. Do I want to is the question.
Ishnu Dal Diem.
Do I want to soulbind here? I'm just gonna sell. What's that? I don't think I want to soulbind here. Although I do have a quest turn in here, and the run will be a lot faster, and there's a flight path. All right, I'm gonna bind my soul here. I'm gonna go do the Harpy quest. I'm probably gonna have to AFK in the Middle East quest because this is.
Spirit weary. Rest yourself beneath
We're not
our roof
we're
and
not
allow
finishing
Elune to guide
all
your
these quests in the
dreams.
next 30 minutes. That's for sure. All right, what level is this quest? It's orange to me. Okay. So the only yellow quest I have to kill things right now is the Pride Wings quest. So I'll do that, then we'll head into here, then we'll portal back, then we'll do flight path. Okay. Definitely grindy, that's for sure. I was wondering if I'd try to do Black Fathom Depths today. Black Fathom Deeps, whatever it is. The thing is, I feel like it'd be really hard to find a group or a dungeon because how many people are out there leveling tanks? I could probably be the healer for a group, even though I don't like healing. But I feel like it'd be pretty hard. Black Fathom is level 24 minimum. Okay. I couldn't remember the level of it, so that definitely makes it sound like not happening today. Unless we start leveling a lot faster than we started out today doing. It really is running simulator right now. All these quests are so spread out. All right, any more trivia? Let's see. Can I think of a trivia for you, chat? What was the name of in Vanilla WoW? It's a blacksmithing question. What is the name of the famous axe that everybody needs to get Arcanite transmutes to create? Another hint being Lower Blackrock Spire is where the recipe drops. Wow, DeCruz is right on it. Arcanite Reaper, that is correct. You knew the answer amazingly quickly. Yeah. Speaking of a Doctrine and Path of Exile, after Diablo 3, the thing that confused you the most as a new player, aside from 1,500 currencies instead of just gold, is the fact that you can block, dodge, evade, avoid, suppress, spell damage, and so on. Don't think you've seen so many defensive layers in any other ARPG. Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of defensive ways you can go on Path of Exile. Last Epoch has a little bit of that, where there's a dodge mechanic. There's you can play as a low life build if you have. It's not called Energy Shield in Last Epoch. It's called something else. But yeah, it is pretty in depth. The defensive layers you can do in Path of Exile. What was the original name of the Millennium Falcon? We're doing Star Wars trivia, right? I bet you Shogi knows that. I don't know that one. Rust Bucket, that's a good... What a piece of junk! Nope, that's just what Luke called it. I don't think I know the answer to that one. I guess I gotta kill some of the higher level ones up here, and maybe I actually can now that I have Mind Flay. Level 23, so you're +3. Can maybe do a +3 fight here. We finally have Mind Flay. I am a real priest. I'm a real boy priest. If I wanted to use all my mana, I would Psychic Scream and Mind Flay some more. But I don't use all my mana for everybody. Tater says the Errant Venture. That's a cool name. I don't know if that's right, but I hope it's right because that's cool. right. It's time to farm mobs that don't drop their quest items for an hour. Has anybody gotten it right? Now Cruz hasn't said correct yet. I feel like there was something where it was a reference to it being a cheeseburger or something. So my real guess is gonna be cheeseburger. To it looking like a cheeseburger or something like that. Or the Big Mac or something like that. No quest items. Shogi? Or Shogi around, I guess? Shogi's probably lurking for work. Work lurking. Oh wait, Taters was the one who told us. I'm getting, sorry. Errant Venture was the correct answer. My bad. I misread. I thought that was a guess. I didn't realize that was the actual correct answer. Alright. The Errant Venture. That sounds like, didn't some video game use that name for a ship? That sounds very familiar, like I've heard that in the game recently. You've never heard Errant Venture? You thought it was just YT100F, the model name, huh? YT1300F. Thanks, D-Ron. I wish these things would drop the quest items. I've killed like 6 of them and gotten 3 quest items. This is so annoying. That's kind of a false story about the shape of the falcon. It's supposed to be a hamburger shape with a pickle. Oh, that's a false story? Okay. I thought that was a real story. Come on, let me get in range. One of the quest mobs is so far away I can't even hit it. There we go.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
He's just gonna bug out up there and start evading, isn't he? Apparently they can't go in water or something. So am I really unable to even kill one of these quest mobs? God, vanilla WoW is freaking buggy about some bullshit. Mainly about certain quest mobs. Like, I don't even have any of these quest mobs to kill. Ah, this quest is so dumb. What server am I on? I don't know. There are only 2, and I chose the one with the lower server capacity, so I actually don't know the name. I'd have to log out and look, and I honestly can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go for the quest, and there's already higher level things in here. I have nothing to kill. I have nothing my level to kill with these quests. Let's see if I can kill some of these harpies, although I have a feeling they're going to be a little too high level for me as well. No, it's not those. It's these. Yeah, it's a red quest. These are going to be too high level for me, aren't they? I can't believe all of my quests are things I can't do at my level. I'll be honest, the server names are so unmemorable that even if I did know what server I was on, I'd probably forget the name. Now, let me just check. I don't know, chat. I might need suggestions about where I'm supposed to go to level, because it feels like at level 20, everything is too high level for me. He's +3 to me. You're +4. Resisting everything. dispel that, right? I don't want to use the mana to dispel. I know if I win this fight. I think we do. No, you gotta be shitting me, that aggro's. Okay, run. Run. Potion. Wow. I can't do any of these quests. I'm so underleveled right now. Which makes no sense because I haven't been skipping quests or anything. How the hell are we so behind that we can't do quests? Ah, Jesus, it's frustrating. Am I really supposed to take the boat all the way over to Stormforge or Stormwind and Ironforge? Is that really what I'm supposed to do? That seems so poorly designed. Alright, here we go. We've got some actual wyverns to kill. This is the quest I'm supposed to be doing. They're only +2 to me, not +4. Okay, maybe I can actually find some quest mobs to kill. Doing quest under leveled is no big deal, unless hardcore. Yeah, and that's what we're doing. And even the quests we do have, the freaking mobs won't drop their quest items. So annoying. So stinking annoying. Okay, don't aggro too, please. Please tell me it doesn't aggro the other one. Okay, good. It's almost like original vanilla WoW. Nice, quest item. Was a really grindy game. Oh, somebody just messaged me. Server Skullrock, there it is. You tried leveling locked the last few days with thought of potentially questing. Died at level 13. Oh, man. Oh. Rest in peace on the lock death, by the way. Oh, that's sad. Well, that's cool. Well, hopefully if you level up with the priest or with the rogue, we can group together. That'd be awesome. That would be fun. Have some viewer shenanigans to go with our streaming shenanigans. Hey, actual quest item gained. It's a freaking miracle. It's a freaking miracle. Who's killing them up there? Must have been that hunter earlier. There's no way to even loot them up there, I feel like. And he had to like have his pet go up there and tank them.
It's too far away.
What? Ah, it's so buggy. It's so buggy that they won't leave. Alright. Leash it. I have a feeling if I do any dungeons, I'll end up being the healer. Because I'm guessing there's not a lot of people who do hardcore classic as a healer class. Although I did see a number of priests in the Night Elf zone, so maybe. Oh god. Now I am going to be competing for quest mobs, looks like. Maybe this one will come down if I attack from a different direction. Or maybe not, I don't know. Oh, that's an orc. I don't even know if that orc has my same quests.
I'm out of range.
Oh, the orc is skinning all my kills. Nice. We work together, orc. I kill, you skin. I'm going to here, drink a little bit here. At least we're finally getting these quest items. How many more do I need? 6 more. I think I might do what my original plan was, is after finishing this quest... Oh wow, this one's level 24. Hearth back so I can go get my level 20 spells. I feel like they're going to be important to have as I fight these higher level enemies. Come on, let me actually cast some damn spells. Frickin' stun. Jeez. That was way closer than should have been. Lesser heal. I think I can get that one. Level 22.
I need to get closer.
Okay, so it seems like that one at the top just won't aggro for whatever reason. Okay, nice. 7 of 12. Over halfway there. Let me try one more time to see if I can get this one from here. No, that's got to be a pathing issue. Vanilla pathing bugs, how amazing. Okay, let's go see if there are any down by the lake. Yeah, it feels like our leveling speed has really slowed down. I was not able to aggro that one. That one had another pathing issue. I feel like the main reason slowing down is just because the quest levels are all functified, I swear. Okay, there's some over here. Cool. I actually last night downloaded Dungeons and Dragons Online for the first time because I'd never tried that. And DDO, as they call it, has a pretty interesting like gameplay loop because they have a kind of like Baldur's Gate 3. They have like a voiceover for all the quests you do, which makes for a pretty interesting, unique leveling experience where everything you do is kind of narrated as you hear us, you feel a slight breeze as you move through the dungeon. So, it's pretty fun. It's like a killing time kind of game I might come back to eventually. Although I probably want to try that Fairy Tale Fables or whatever game sometime soon if it's like Storybook Brawl. Nice, we're finally getting our items. Beautiful. Like real D&D, yeah, it has. They went for the real D&D feel of having like a DM narrate what you're doing. The graphics aren't amazing, and the fighting mechanics are pretty simplistic, so I don't know how much of a draw or how long-term I'd want to play the game, because I like having some depth to combat and variety of builds, and it might have that, and I'm only level like 2 or something and haven't seen that yet. So, but it seemed pretty interesting. You got your own Star Wars trivia wrong. Millennium Falcon was called the Stellar Envoy. This is all from Legends, which doesn't matter now anyway. Thanks, Disney. Thanks, Disney, for ruining Star Wars. We didn't bash Star Wars yesterday. Guess we can do that today when there are fewer people to get pissed off about us bashing Star Wars. But yeah, I of course started a bard in Dungeons & Dragons Online. And it's interesting the different ways you can spec. Like, I don't fully understand if, like, one is a DPS spec, one is a healing spec, one is a whatever. I don't exactly know how it all works. But it looks like it could be interesting if you actually get into Dungeons & Dragons Online. Not sure how active a community it has, if there's a lot of raiders or anything. When I do this, I have to bring these all the way back to Astronaut. Or I think I am gonna portal back and get on a oh wait, no, I'm not bound to Astronaut anymore. I'm bound to the other place, thinking I could do that quest to the oh, that's annoying. I'll probably fly back to Astronaut, turn in the quest, and then go AFK on the flight path to Dalinar, so I can to Darnassus, so I can do my leveling up I need to do. This is not going super well. I'm gonna do something I haven't done yet, and I'm gonna fear you, or mind flay you.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Actually use fear and mind flay, the OP combo. But the also very mana expensive combo. Alright, there it is. Okay. Okay, I am going to Hearthstone. I'm going to do the flight path to Ashtranar. I'm going to turn in this quest, then I'm going to get on the flight path to Darnassus so that I can level up my level 20 skills. That's what I'm going to do here. Because these quests are just all too high level here. So, I don't know what I'm going to do questing-wise. I might need to take the boat to frickin'
Where would you like to fly to?
Menethil Harbor or whatever.
May the stars guide you.
Gotta get it in once a week. What's that? Oh, the Star Wars Bastion, yeah. UDM actual games for some groups of friends been changing to PF recently. I don't know what PF is. Disney also gave us The Mandalorian, Andorra, and Rogue One. Have I watched those yet? I've watched most of The Mandalorian. I don't know if I've seen the latest season or not. Are there 2 or 3 seasons? I haven't watched Andor, but I have watched Rogue One. Shogi's told me about Andor, and I keep forgetting that I need to watch that. I need to finish watching The Wheel of Time, though. I've watched about 3 or 4 episodes of that. I need to finish that latest season. Remember to take a break. I know it's about break time. I'm gonna take a break when I get on the flight path to Darnassus. You gotta watch more Star Wars. You watched the original trilogy recently. Haven't seen anything else. I wouldn't recommend watching anything but the original trilogy, honestly. You'll just be disappointed. Ah, PF is Pathfinder. Pathfinder, gotcha. All right, chat. So what should we do? Should I make the long run to Stormwind or Ironforge? Because all of my quests, I could maybe do this foul-wheeled one in Astronar. It's only orange instead of red. Yeah, we are doing Baldur's Gate 3 tonight, yes. That'll be at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know what that is for other folks. Clone Wars 2, or Clone Wars is good, yeah. You have to cherry pick what you watch for Star Wars if you don't want to be just completely disappointed. Although maybe if you go in with less original Star Wars love, you won't be as jaded by the sequels. I don't know. In like 8 hours from now? Yes, correct. 4 a.m. German time, there you go. Who is the greatest BG3 monk of all time? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely not that Shogi guy. He's just the most fabulous one with the way he changes his hair every day like Cher does. You're actually thinking of going to Clone Wars next? Book of Boba Fett is very mediocre. I watched the first part of the first episode and I was like, this is not for me. It was so incredibly boring at the start. I couldn't get past through the first like 20 minutes of it.
Hello.
I'm sitting and listening to
Thank you, adventurer.
whatever.
It saddens me to order the slaughter of creatures who may not willingly aid our enemies, yet it is my duty to do
listening.
so.
He was like
Your
just sitting in a
heart might
chair.
weep for the pride wings you slew, my
People
friend,
trying to
but may
give him
your
gifts.
heart
I don't know. I
then
was so
swell
bored
in knowing that
immediately.
your allies are safe
All right.
from the pride wings
Y'all can
venom.
listen to this lady talk while we fly to Darnassus. Okay, she's done. I'm gonna go train my level 20 spells, and then you all help me decide where we go to level, because I'm a little unsure of where I should be leveling now. So, see y'all in just a bit. Just a bit. Y'all rock.
May the stars
Grab a drink, grab a snack.